What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, hello, my name is Elizabeth, and this is The Joyful Sojourn, a place where we love sharing life together, and we have a shared affinity for stationery and planning and creative and decorative things. And so if that is what you're into, then you should subscribe to the channel and hang out with me because it's a good time. So I hope that you will consider sticking around. Today I am decorating a week in my Archer and Olive planner. Y'all, I have been showing this a lot more on my platforms because I am like into it, okay? So it has November and December in it, so I was able to jump in earlier, but it's a 2025 planner and it's different from previous year's planners from Archer and Olive in that they put dot grid inside the days of the week. And there's just something about having the structure, but still having the dot grid as if it were a, blank bullet journal that just works for me, and it's taken a lot of the guesswork out of my planning. I have not been using my bullet journal for daily planning because this has had plenty of space for me, and I'm gearing up for the new year and I'm going to be using some other planners. So this has just been hitting the spot. So we're going to decorate this today, and we're going to do it with Cassthetic Plans sticker books. And Cassie sent these to me. These are brand new sticker books that are releasing on Wednesday. I think that's December. Is Wednesday the 11th or 12th? I can't remember. I'll put the information down in the description box. But Cassie is a good friend of mine. We met, right when I started my journey, my social media journey with my planners. And I love her sticker books. They are some of my absolute favorites because of how she designs them, which we'll talk about as we get into it. So 3 new sticker books releasing on Wednesday, December 11th or 12th. Actually, you know what? I have a planner right here. Y'all, what am I thinking? Hold on. Let's actually go to my planner. Wednesday the 11th, because this is what we're decorating. Wednesday the 11th at 10 a.m. Central Time. These 3 sticker books are releasing. I don't know which one I'm going to use today because I have not flipped through these yet. And so we're going to do that together. Let's take a look first at, and they're all kind of winter themed. Very, very pretty per the usual. And I highly recommend these sticker books to people, whether you are using a traditional planner, like a happy planner, a discount planner, or you are a journaler. Her sticker books have such nice big images and clusters and like textured stickers that to me lend a hand in creative journaling and like junk journaling. So we'll explore that a little bit today with how I set up my planner, because I think I'm going to break out stamps again. I'm in my stamp era. Okay, so let's look at the first brand new sticker book. It's called Winter Florals, and I'm already into it. Let's zoom in just a little bit. Okay, try not to move this so we stay in the frame. So the first sticker sheet is paper, and we've got like a muted, it's almost autumnal. This is a nice kind of transition into winter, but we've got like the oranges, like the cider, cinnamon spice kind of aesthetic to it with the poinsettias. So pretty. And one of the things that Cassie does that is, I think, pretty unique to some of the sticker books I've seen is her layout. So the first sheet here is paper, and then you have the same images, but in clear. And I love that she does that because sometimes I want paper stickers and sometimes I want clear. And I get mad or frustrated when the sticker that I want, if I want to use this, if it's in a material that I'm like not hyped about. So I love that we have duplicate pages for some of the stickers, and they're in different materials, clear or paper. So here's the next one. It is paper, but she's added in some roses. Very pretty. And then the same sheet in clear. And you can see a color difference for sure. And why you might want to choose one over the other. If you want more of a muted color, the paper is a more muted color. And then when you jump to the clear, it's just so much more vibrancy. So moving on, we have our paper frames. And you're going to get 2 pages of these. These are kiss cut to the design. So just to lift one of these up, you can see it's going to kind of follow the shape of the sticker, which is really nice. I love these end pieces with the flat edges. You can always cut a sticker, and I do that all the time, but it's nice when you have some flat pieces or straight edge pieces. You can just butt them up against lines or up against the side of your page. Then we have our functional boxes that go with that whole collection. These are the double-sized boxes, double vertical, and then the double horizontal. And then these are little bullets, which I definitely use more for like decor. I use it like little confetti. I guess you can see that a little bit better there in the 3 different colors. I don't really use them for planning. I use them for decor. And then we go from the boxes to pre-made clusters, which is so handy if you're doing a daily journaling spread or you are a planner and you don't have a lot of time. She's custom built clusters for you, so you don't have to do the layers and layers and layers. And we have 2 pages of the clusters in that first collection. This is our second collection, much more wintry, kind of cool toned. We've got some white bows and the poinsettias and cranberries. Ooh, that's so pretty on clear. It's just amazing how the colors change. Ooh, pretty. Ooh, I like these wreaths. Very, very pretty. These are on paper, so you can write on them. That's very pretty. I like it. And I really like these thin lines on those functional boxes. And then she's filled in some of the space with some more little deco stickers. Yes. Yes. So this is probably my favorite element of a Cassthetic Plans sticker book. Is she often, in the different collections in the book, she will include like a textures page or 2 for really layering. And this is where, for me, it gets really interesting. So I love the alcohol ink blobs. These colors, these like mauve-y, like dirty rose colors are so pretty. We've got like an inky dark navy and then what looks like glitter, but it's like, you know, faux glitter without the sparkle, but the impact of the glitter. We have 2 sheets of those, thank goodness, and both of those are on clear, which means you're going to be able to put them down as a foundation before you layer on your functional boxes. So here are the functional boxes that are going to go with that collection. So you get 2 pages of those with different sizes, your bullet lists. And then she gives you the clusters, the pre-made clusters, so that if you don't have a lot of planning time, you can just lay a cluster down and it is instantly precious and adorable and very pretty to look at. Here you can see like she designed the this cluster with the alcohol inks, 2 different colors of the alcohol inks, and then she put the glitter on top of that, and then she put the boxes layered on top, and then a flourish down here. And this is 1 sticker. So by looking at the clusters in the sticker books, you can so easily see or get suggestions for how to create your own clusters, or just use the ones that she's already made. Ooh, this is fun. So this is definitely more Christmassy because it's like bouquets of flowers with candy canes. That's actually really cute. I'm not sure I've seen something quite like this. Here it is in the clear, very vibrant, very pretty. That could be good for Christmas week. Lovely. You could do this in January too. I would still be, oh my gosh, this is so cool. Look how cool this is. So these are clear stickers and you have a whole strip. Oh my gosh, this is rad. I wonder if I can peel this up without my tweezers. This is a whole strip here that you can run across the top or the side of your page. And it's like a faded out candy cane. And then look at all these different textures that match the collection. I love that. That's so fun. 2 sheets of those clear textury blobs. And then, ooh, she hasn't done this before. She hasn't done like different patterned frames before. But here we've got like candy cane boxes. That's really cute, Cassie. I don't know if you're watching my videos, but that's really cute. Very well done. And then here is our pre-made cluster pages. So you can see how she's layered the boxes with the alcohol inks and the glitter. You get 2 pages of those. And that is Winter Florals. My gosh, that's pretty. Very pretty. All right, I'm not sure I'm going to use this week. It is definitely more, I would say, later December, in my opinion. And we're kind of at the beginning of December. Okay, so the next we have Winter Wonder and Evergreen. I'm going to go with Winter Wonder. I always save what I think will be my favorite for last. I think Evergreen's going to be my favorite, so I'm going to save that one for last. Let's take a look at Winter Wonder. Oh my gosh. Sneaky peek of that first page. I think I need to zoom back out. There we go. So pretty. I love that Cassie uses bigger stickers. It's bigger bang for your buck. It fills the page so much more beautifully. Really good for margins and like down at the bottom. It's just, and they make a statement. I think that's probably what it is that I love the most. These would be gorgeous for like a week of dailies. If you are a daily planner or if you are a bullet journaler and you have dailies in your bullet journal, but you want to add just like a little something, like I could see someone drawing a box and then putting this up at the top, popping in a little window with some lines next to it. I just think this would be really pretty for a Bujo spread. Love it, love it, love it. Here is the same sheet, but on clear. The color, like, can you see the difference? The paper is beautiful. The clear is just like so much richer. It's really stunning. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. This is really pretty. This might be, oh man, like I thought for sure just looking at the cover of Evergreen, that would be what I use first. But looking at this, I might actually use this collection today. It is stunning. And I did grab stamps, some Cocoa Daisy stamps that I'm tempted to use. But man, with some of these, it's so pretty. I love these big, like landscape houses scene stickers. Just so pretty with the front doorstep. Oh my gosh. And then look at it on clear. It's so pretty. We might need to use this collection today. I don't know. What do you guys think? This is where I need to do a live planning session, especially when I have a couple sticker books to choose from. Like I need you guys to, tell me what collection to use. But this is the first contender, this first section of this winter sticker book. Here are the functional boxes in that beautiful neutral colorway. And then look at the clusters she's made. So here she's put the tree sticker with a long vertical box. So pretty. Love how she added, look how she added a box underneath the, like this star sticker. So it makes it look like it's actually sticking or like it's actually on the ledge of the fireplace. That is so cool. So pretty. All right, now we're getting into some fun gingerbread houses. You could do like a little gingerbread village. Love it in the clear, of course. And then we have our gingerbread characters. This I would use for decorative dating. Whenever I see at least 7 of a type of an item, like there's 8 gingerbread here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 snowflakes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Christmas trees. I think immediately add a big old number on top of it. Oh, that would be so fun. Okay, I'm going to do that. Hopefully nobody beats me to the punch, but I could see it being a really cute spread to do this at the top for your dates, for your weekly planner or your weekly bullet journal, and then take if you have a big stamp set, big number stamp set, stamping with black ink kind of right over it, and then the things kind of popping out underneath. You guys know what I mean? And then here we have a, I guess we'll probably say it better, kind of a repeat of what we saw from the Winter Florals with that candy cane large strip. Ooh, and then we have more candy cane goodness. So these are different, but let's go back. But they correspond. So you could have both sticker books and then just have, you could use both of them to kind of fill out your spread. They're different, but they are similar in the candy cane vibe. Here's our 2 functional boxes that fit that collection. And then your pre-made clusters where you can see how she has layered individual stickers to create a giant sticker. That is so pretty. Normally I like things offset like this, but I kind of like the way that that looks centered at the bottom of the longer vertical box. I like it. Oh, cool. Okay, what does she call this? She calls this Winter Wonder. Okay, so this is definitely going to get you through New Year's. If you're looking for New Year's stickers, we've got some black and gold stickers here. These say Happy New Year's. Ooh, pretty in the clear. And then we have some larger stickers. Oh, I love these. These are like, you know, dropped ornaments. And there's almost like a little bit of splatter underneath them. And then balloons. Happy New Year 2025. This would be fun for a daily spread as well. Oh my goodness. I see fireworks. So here's kind of the texture for this collection. These are clear. You have 2 sheets of clear fireworks in that gold and black. That's so pretty. Fun! Okay, she's really stepping out with some different patterned boxes. I love that. There's like a geometric design in the background on that. And I always forget that when I'm looking at these boxes, I think the frame always looks so big, but you have to remember that when you take the box off, it's a full bleed past the actual cut of the sticker. So, you know, your box frame is not going to be as wide as it appears in the sticker book. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited, you guys. So excited. I'm really loving this time of mixing mediums. So using stickers, using stamps, using inks, all in the same spread. I think it makes it really dynamic using washi tape. Use all the things in one spread instead of just being a sticker person or just being a stamp person or just being a fountain pen ink person. Like, I'm really loving the mix here, and I think this could be really stunning with like additional splatter, like stamp or stencil splatter. It would be so cool. So here's your pre-made clusters for New Year's. All right, that's Winter Wonder. Let's take a look at the last one, and then we will get to planning, and we'll have to decide what collection we use. Yep, I like this one. Evergreen is what this sticker book is called. First sheet is paper. It's so pretty. It's like watercolor. It's like a watercolor, snowy, woodsy moment with extra snowflakes. Stunning on clear, of course. Oh, cool. This kind of has a stamp, like an inky stamp look to it, but you don't have to deal with getting ink on your fingers, which is nice. Look how pretty that is. That is so pretty. Here it is in clear, a little bit bluer. Oh my gosh. Yeah, some of my favorite stickers from her have been these big scenes. They're so pretty, and you could expand it out even more by attaching more trees down along here, which I've done before and I probably will do again. Here is that same, I mean, just to get in there, like, can you guys see how vivid that is? That is bananas. Absolutely bananas. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is going to be really tricky, you guys. What am I going to use today? So here, like this kind of river, little mini waterfalls, little snowy path. Oh, look at it in clear. Those beautiful leaves. Oh my gosh. Ah, this is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Here's this sheet in clear. It's so pretty. This would be a stunning start to a like monthly title page. This is for folks that like doing bullet journaling and for kind of going with the more kind of junk journal vibe. So I've already done January, okay? But here is what I've already done for January. But imagine if I hadn't done this, I mean, I could even do it for February. Ooh, but it's one that you color. That's tricky. I don't want to, like, I want to color in the ones that are color innable. But imagine on your cover page for the month, in any journal or notebook or planner that you have, if you've got a page that you can cover and create like a whole thing with this, build this out with washi and with inks, that would be so pretty. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Wow. Look, can you see this? Actually, maybe we'll see it a little bit better on camera on the clear sheet. But we've got like a snow owl and a fox, like a white fox, not sure. I don't know all of my animals, okay. But really, really cute little kind of snow animals that you could pop in along here to build out the scene. Oh my gosh. It's so pretty. Beautiful watercolor mountains with some, what are they, stags? Are they stags if they're male deers? I think so. Look at that in clear. You get a little bit of extra color in that clear version. So pretty. And then, yes, please, here's our texture. You don't even have to use inks when you use a spread, when you use these sticker books, because they have that kind of inky look to it on these texture pages. So pretty. The look of glitter without the shine. Ooh, she's giving us 4 sheets all clear of these different, you know, from light to dark tones. Oh my gosh. And it just keeps going. I'm so tempted to use these clouds. How pretty. And then we've got these icicles, more snowflakes. Oh my gosh, I love it. 2 sheets of those. Your functional boxes. Holy moly. Okay, so what she's done is she's given us 4 sets of boxes. So this format is different because I think because this all has the same colorway, it looks like she's grouped the collections, the deco collections up at the front. And then you have all of your boxes and you have 4 pages of these textured, 6 pages of these texture guides that are all going to correspond with these different ones at the front. So this is laid out a little bit different than her previous book. So you're going to have 2 of the boxes, 2 of the double boxes with bullets, and then for a slightly different color, we've got these boxes that'll correspond with the collection at the front. Pretty. And then here we have, looks like she's done the different collections clustered on the same pages. So here's a collection here, the stampy looking one from the beginning. And these are big clusters, very big clusters, lots of extra snowflakes to add. Oh my gosh, this is huge. And this is so pretty. Love it. So you get 4 giant clusters in this sticker book. So that is evergreen. And now the question is, do we go with Winter Wonder back here with this collection, or do we go with evergreen with like this one? Oh boy. Decisions. Do we want to be inside or outside? I guess is the question. Man, that is tricky. These are stunning. And do I do paper or clear? Paper or clear? Oh man, this is tricky. I'm leaning towards this one for today. Winter Wonder for today. Trust me, you will see evergreen again. You will also see winter florals closer to Christmas, but let's go with Winter Wonder because my gosh, it's a stunner. I also grabbed these Cocoa Daisy stamps. This is from the January, the Nordic Nights stamp subscription. I don't know if this guy's still available. I hope it is, so you can find it. But I think just a few of these stamps I would use. Maybe winter, the winter stamp, and maybe these lines. I'm not going to use the snow because remember, we're going to be indoors this week with this sticker book. We're going with the indoor vibes. Ooh, you know, we could do no, we're going to go with the indoors. I'm going to overcomplicate things. I just need to decide clear or paper today. I also need to make a decision on, or I need to, hold on a second. I need to go back and see what has been working in my weeklies for this guy. So I'm not sharing my current week because it's got some personal info on it, but I definitely want a little bit more structure in a couple of places. And so I'm going to build that into my spread. So I've been using this planner as a bit of a catch-all and have been doing quite a bit of social media related tracking. And so I want to make sure I've got room up at the top for specific line items, like what my post is for the day. And then I have, of course, a to-do list. So I'm going to grab, I think I want to put the structure down first and then see if I can, or I could do some decorating along the bottom and then add structure to the top. Let's do that. And I'm going to, for kicks, I normally gravitate towards the clear, but I think that because I'm thinking because there's so much dot grid, then it might be better to do paper so I'm not looking at those lines. Well, let me set up my structure first. And I don't think I'm going to, do I want to do some stamping today? When I think about decorative planning, I always try to foresee what the end is going to look like in my head within just a few seconds before I start. The importance of that is it's better if you layer from the bottom up. So I want to make sure that I don't lay anything down that I'm ultimately going to want to have on the top when I'm like layering things. So I'm just trying to think, is there any chance I'm going to decorative date? Probably not the days of the week, but probably the numbers. I like a really bold number. So, and then I want like a bar up here. And I think I want it to be, I want to pre-line it. So we're going to add some structure today. It's going to be like a fusion between traditional planning, decorative planning with maybe a little bit of bullet journal vibes. So what I need is my handy dandy stencil, which is never, I think I took it inside the house. I've been doing a lot more planning inside the house. So I'm with my family. Oh, by the way, let's use this pen today. This is the Majon. It's a little chubby guy. I don't remember what it's called. But I have been loving this fountain pen. I think I paid maybe $13 for it on Amazon. It is just a clear little guy. And it just feels great. I think it's got a fine tip. And Moonman, Majon Moonman, extra fine in this like little chubby guy. I don't know why it's leaking. It's a little concerning, but I've been using this just about every day and it just, yeah, it's working for me. So let's see how it works on this super thick paper. And I'm going to go ahead and set some formatting on my days of the week before we even get to, or what I could do. Okay, so this is where things always hold me up is, do I want the lines to follow the shape of a sticker or do I want the sticker? I think I put the stickers first and then I'll do the lines. No, I know that I want lines up here. and it's unlikely I'm going to add, well, but I'm going to stamp first. Sorry, guys. This is what happens when we are planning in real time and I'm trying to make important decisions. I think the stamps I'm going to use today, let me see what date-related stamps I have. I'm working on it, building up my stamp collection, and I have more coming from like Black Friday stuff. Let's see, I want big numbers. I could use these ones. These are Willow Alphas from the Ton or the Ton. I don't know how they pronounce it, but those are kind of pretty and skinny. We could do these, or do we want to go bigger? Because we all know Elizabeth loves a chunky monkey. Ooh, and I have social media related stampy stamps. These icons. Ooh, yeah, I kind of like the idea of this. Ooh, okay. Things are coming. When I look through my stash, I am inspired. And that's the way that it should be. And I'm even seeing like these stamps up here could be fun for decorative dating to change things up. Will this one fit inside? No, but this one would. I don't think it would cover, would it cover Wednesday? It would. I'm going to keep these out for the icons, but I want to find, I've got these numbers, Carrie Bradford Studio. They're cute, but they're not huge. I kind of want bigger numbers. Let me check one other place. I'm going to have, if it's not posted already, because I'm pretty sure it won't be posted already. I bought stamps from four different shops. And so what I'm going to do is actually have just one. Probably going to have multiple Black Friday related videos on my channel of things that I purchased. But what I'm going to do is have group them by type so that those of you that are interested in seeing stamps, you'll be able to easily see my stamp haul from Black Friday. I feel like I've got another big option, but now I'm not so sure. It might be in my order. Or do I have big numbers from Oops-a-Daisy if we wanted to do a stencil? I think I'm going to stick with stamps today. So I guess these are the biggest ones that I have, other than these guys. These I got on Amazon. Let's see. I think this is a 9. No. Oh boy. They look identical. I'm guessing this is the 9. So did it come with a 0? It did come with a 0. I think I've done these in this planner before, and the width of these is not accurate. But see, that doesn't connect. So let's try this way. That'll work. So yeah, this only works if you go bold across. So it will fit inside each column. And I think these are in my Amazon storefront, but it's nice because they click together. My only complaint here is just the spacing. It just seems like there's always a lot of space in between. So we could do these guys, but I think they're too big. Usually I like a big stamp, but let's stamp the dates first and then we'll go from there. These are from Everyday Explorers. And I lost the back of the stamp sheet, unfortunately. So it always sticks pretty bad on the envelope that it's in. Okay, and then I'm going to go with, I think I'm going to use black ink because I like introducing black wherever I can, especially if I'm going to end up using a pen that has black ink. I don't know, think it makes the spread look more cohesive when there's like black to tie it all in. And in looking at the sticker sheets, looking at these stickers, there really isn't a strong black. Oh, presents. I forgot about these ones. There isn't a strong black present, so I need to introduce it as part of the decor. And then when I use a black pen, it'll make everything pop. So let's date. And while I'm doing this, y'all can let me know how you're doing. I cannot believe we are so close to Christmas. I am very excited this year because I feel like my daughter Esther like kind of gets it, or at least I think that's gonna work. I really like these acrylic pads that have, or acrylic blocks that have the grid pattern on it. I just feel like it's so much easier to have things be lined up well, especially if you're, which I do a lot, I don't know if it's right, if you're adding multiple stamps to the block at the same time. I do that because I like to move as quickly as I can. All right, so these are going to be, they're kind of at a slant, but I think that's going to be okay. Get that nice and juiced up. And then I'm leaning in here. I want to have the black ink cover the date, the existing date, so I don't have to worry about, you know, using whiteout to cover it up. And we're gonna try to stay organized or keep clean in the process. So pardon me as I wipe off my stamp. I do have baby wipes in here, but I've been loving having this guy. This is just a little cheapo container I got from Daiso for $1.75, and you can get it one at Dollar Tree too. And I've got an absorber in here, and I just rub the stamp off on the blue mat, and then every so often, pretty periodically actually, I will take the absorber into the house and clean it up a little bit. So I'm leaning in. What's great about this planner is it has the dot grid. So if you have or have tried the Archer and Olive planners from previous years, even the undated ones, they don't have the dot grid inside the days. And I'm not sure why they ever made them that way. I'm pretty sure people would prefer the dot grid. But I'm so glad they added it this year because it has made me more, I don't know why, but it's made me more excited to use this planner than other times I've seen them. And I bought an undated one a year or two ago, and I ended up never using it. I still have it on my bookshelf because I don't know, it felt like something was missing, and I don't think I realized what was missing until this planner came out and there was dot grid. So, and Joyful 10, gotta say it, Joyful 10 will always save you 10% off over at Archer and Olive. So if you guys end up grabbing it, save yourself 10%. And that stacks on sales too. So like, I have a feeling that, because a lot of planner companies will do this, once the new year starts, once we get into 2025, you know, these companies have a bunch of planners that are dated and that will expire. You can always redate. Like, I love an expired planner because you can get a good deal on it. But if this planner goes on sale in the new year and you're still kind of figuring out what to do, or maybe you want to have a creative planner where you just play in it for no reason, you just decorate it because it's fun, and then you write a sentence or two, you know, each day. If it goes on sale, you can use the Joyful 10 on top of it, which I think it's really nice when companies allow the stacking of discount codes with existing sales. So if I didn't already have this one, I would, and I probably shouldn't say this, but I would wait until January when it's likely, I don't have insider knowledge here, but it is very possible that the dated planners will go on sale. And then you can stack 10% off on top of that. All right, we're just getting the baseline down because it can never be just for me throwing down stickers. There's just always a little extra. We got to be a little extra around here. At the time of filming this video, I am still finalizing my planner stack for the new year. I have a couple of planners that I absolutely love, and I'm trying to figure out what is going to be the best use for them. And I guess I can just tell you this. So if you've made it this far, you get the little inside scoop. But I showed on my channel the AMW planner that has that Kunu-like premium paper. And I love Arissa, and I love that planner. There's something that feels so beautiful about it. And it's just a tinge, the paper's a tinge thicker than the Tomoe River paper, but it's kind of the same kind of Japanese made planner, and it's stunning. It's undated, and I am very tempted. I keep going back and forth with wanting to use it for, we're gonna go into the icons. This is the Everyday Icons 2.0 Everyday Explorers. So the stamp, we'll go back to what I was saying. The stamps that I have that I will show you and that I use the most of is Everyday Explorers, Carrie Bradford Studio, Cocoa Daisy, and what was the other one? The Ton or the Ton. If you're wondering where all these stamps are coming from, I'm buying them from those websites, and they are photopolymer stamps, excuse me, which means they're just a better quality. They're, you know, the materials are made in the US, and they're not going to yellow like some of the cheaper stamps out there. So they cost more. They're more expensive. So I waited to buy some until I saw if these shops were having like Black Friday deals, and I kind of pounced at the opportunity to get some more stamps. What was I saying? So the AMW planner, I keep going back and forth between wanting to use it for, sorry, I'm trying to figure out what stamps. Oh, so I want to have some space up at the top for my content related things. And that planner I'm tempted to use for either faith related things. So if I'm doing a Bible study, or I have a Bible reading plan to like read through the Bible in a year, that kind of stuff. If I want to do kind of like devotional, have a planner dedicated to devotional and like scripture writing type things, I'm tempted to do that planner, the AMW planner, or use that for social media related stuff. Because at this point, this is my job. Like, I guess I should stop calling it like, oh, for social media, I use it for social media. This is for the Joyful Sojourn, which, although not an LLC yet, this is my business. This is my job. And so I'm tempted to use that planner for the Joyful Sojourn. So I got to decide. That's kind of an example of what I've been like really overwhelmed with lately, is which planners are for, wait, do I want to use these ones? Or I need to get this wet because these keep falling off. Do I want to use this one? Or I know somewhere in here I actually have, let me see if I can find it. I know I have another social media related stamp set. So do I use the AMW planner for social media, or do I use it for, sorry, this is what happens when I'm multitasking. This is a fun one. Oh, this is what I was looking for. So this is from the Ton. I'll have to look up and see what they call it. So I'm going to put this stamp set back. These icons are adorable. I love that they cover a wide range of content or like areas of life, from, you know, photography, planting or gardening. There's a planner down here. There's weather, all kinds of fun related things. But I'm going to set this guy aside for now. Jump back over here to the ton or the ton. And this one actually is called Plan With Me, the Maker version. Whereas I have a Plan With Me that's like work. So this is what the sheets look like from the ton. I'm going to say the ton because it feels right. So from the ton, you have like the Plan With Me collection or release, and there was Plan With Me work. So these are all work related. And then there's this one that is the maker version, which is perfect for me. So I'm going to actually use this guy. So there's that planner, the AMW planner. I hope you guys are following me. I know I'm all over the place. There's that planner, the AMW planner, and then I have the Sterling Ink Traveler's Notebook, which I'm planning to have mostly as a duplicate catch-all for my Hemlock and Oak planner. But I also got a booklet in that Traveler's Notebook size, and so I'm tempted to use the Traveler's Notebook in a different way. Use that for social media. So I'm going to post all the way across here at the top because that's what I've been doing in this planner for the last 2 weeks. What I want to post, I put here. I put up at the top, and then my to-dos I put down below. We will get to the sticker books. I know we've been kind of all over the place. So just bear with me. And then over here, I'm going to put the post stamp 2 rows down like that. Okay, so we've got post. I know for sure that the Hemlock and Oak horizontal planner is going to be my catch-all. I'm going to show that pretty regularly. I'm going to be decorating that one. You will see a Hemlock and Oak planner pretty darn regularly on my account. The question is, how much space do I need for the Joyful Sojourn stuff? I'm definitely feeling like I need a separate place for some information, but I need my to-dos to be all together. And I think that's where I've been tripping up this year, is I have a catch-all planner where sometimes I'll put my work-related to-dos on it and sometimes I won't. And then I've got my to-dos for family and for work in 2 different places. And I really need to be seeing like, what deadlines do I have for work? And then how does that compare or like contrast with the other tasks I have for the week for my family? And so I need to see my to-dos for both work and for my family in the same place. But I have content planning stuff, like more detailed notes that need to happen somewhere else and need to be more thought out. So that's kind of where I'm struggling, I guess. So I'm grabbing I'm going to see if I can stamp multiple stickers or stamps at the same time, film and take photos. And I think I want these little icons. We've got an Instagram and a YouTube icon, which I like. And then I can always go back this week and add I like some of these words, like finalize is really helpful because I might film this video today, for example, and I might take a picture of it when the spread's done, but there's so much more that goes into the time it takes, like so much more goes into a piece of content than just filming the video and uploading it to YouTube. There's more steps, and sometimes I skip a step, or I say, oh, I'll do that later. I'll do it in a batch. I'll take photos of everything at the end of the week or whatever. And I got to make sure I don't miss things. So I like that finalize is a word. I like that schedule is on there. I oftentimes will schedule YouTube videos. So once I've filmed and I get it all ready to go, ooh, can we space these right? I'm not entirely sure we can. Based on, I'm lining these up with the grid, but I'm not sure if it's gonna match the dot grid lines. Filament. Ooh, it actually looks. It looks like it might work. We're gonna go for it. Try to do 2 stamps with one go. Ooh, this is such a good stamp set. I need to remember to break this out. This might be a regular set in 2025. More stamps in 2025. This is something I used to do with stickers, and I can still do it with stickers. I have stickers, but I've really been appreciating. I'm actually not going to put, well, I guess I will. I'll put film and take photos down here, but I'm not going to do it for Sunday because I'm trying not to make content or do work things on Sunday so I can actually, you know, enjoy my time with family. So we're going to skip that. I do want to put these icons down because they're super cute. So we have a little Instagram and a little YouTube. Try to get this lined up right. And I'm actually going to put this up here. I've definitely spent more time focused on YouTube over the last month versus Instagram. When I first quit my job, I think it was in July, I set out a goal of posting a reel every day for a month, and it was amazing. I felt like I met so many new people. So many people found me, and it was super beneficial. And then I kind of took a back seat with it so that I could just focus on creating content on YouTube. I really love filming YouTube videos. I enjoy it so much. Oh, such a cute stamp. I enjoy it so much, so I've prioritized it, which is good. But I do feel like I've neglected Instagram. I do these monthly markers so that I can see where a month starts and ends on my feed. And yeah, if you see the difference between the number of tiles that you see between my November marker and my December marker, it's maybe like 4 or 5. Like I only posted, or maybe it was like 5 or 6 times in the month of November. I was in my stories all month long chatting the night away, but yeah, I definitely didn't post as much in November, so I do need to up my game. Okay, so we've laid these down because I want to make sure I have room for content, like actual, or I guess I should say productivity on my account, or on my, oh my gosh, I've been talking so much about social media that now all of my words are social media related. Let me take a breath. I'm doing too much, y'all. Too much. So we still need to add the decorative elements. And I was going to add, oh, I like this to-do list stamp. This is from the Cocoa Daisy set for January. I'll pull the to-do list guy off. And I'm going to have this ready to go, but I'm not going to stamp it down until, where is it? To-do list. Until we've laid some stickers down. So we're going to put away the stamp stuff for just a moment, or for a while, I guess. And let's get to decorating. I've got a whole column here for to-dos for the week. And actually, I could just put the to-do list stamp right there. Let's decorate first. So we're going to go with a winter wonder. And I'm still on the fence about, gosh, I think I just really love this tree. I think that's what keeps calling out to me. So I'm going to lay this tree down, and we're going to go with clear. I know I've been going back and forth. So I'm going to grab this guy. I'm going to lay it down here. And before I flatten it out, I really want to make sure I'm certain of that. I'm feeling pretty certain, so I'm going to lay that down. Oh man, it's already so pretty. I love it. I'm going to try to find a bone here. Bone is a paper folding tool, and I use it to push down my clear stickers. So we've got the tree down. We could string some ornaments, and even like this wreath. I wonder if we could find a place for this wreath. I wonder if it would actually fit around. I mean, I could go here, kind of center it a little bit. How much space are we going to lose at the top? I guess we could do that. Put that down there. So what I haven't tested is whether or not the VersaFine inks work on the clear sticker paper. So in order to not mess up the sheet, I'm just going to stamp on a piece of this clear sticker paper and just see if it will dry. If it will, then I'll stamp the to-do list stamp on top of the wreath. Definitely not wanting to do that. I mean, it looks like it's kind of not staining it, but it's doing a little bit, but yeah, I'm not going to risk it. This is where stickers come in handy. So I might find a clear kind of notes themed sticker. So we're not going to use that stamp, and hopefully I've saved you the trouble. I wonder if there are, and somebody can chime in here, if there are oil-based inks that I could use for stamping, because if so, then I could stamp on top of a clear sticker like that, and it would be kind of rad. So let's go back to our pretty stickers, and I'm thinking we should add, I really like the window, or the, grab my tweezers. The stocking. I think the stocking's really pretty. I wonder if oh, the stocking would have looked rad up here too. That would have been cool. I'm gonna put this should I put it right here? Now this guy is longer than the box, so I'm actually going to cut this so it fits perfectly inside the box. And I just realized I can use a oil-based pen, like my Unipen pen, to write over clear stickers if I want to. Okay, I don't want this to be too high or too low. You just go right there. And I think we're gonna need a different kind of cutting tool to get a nice edge here. Cut that down. This is a slice tool. You're supposed to stick your finger in it like this, but I keep wanting to pull it this way. Like it needs to be turned a little bit for me, for it to work for me. But it does the trick. I love when you really press the sticker down, it starts to just, yeah, blend in beautifully. And I definitely want to add some elements higher up just to keep it interesting. So I'm going to add this piece here. And even though the tree is not held within the box over on the notes, in the notes area, I am liking keeping each day's decor separate. I think it works. So I'm just gonna add like bits and bobs here and there. How about this star, clear star sticker. And this is going to need a trim. Just watching my pressure so it's enough to trim it without cutting through the page. And I'll just need to remember to use a oil-based pen. This is an oil-based pen. The Unipen pens in the gray barrel. You can write on clear stickers with these just fine. So I'll need to make sure I use that if I'm looking to, you know, if I need to go over a little bit here, I'll have to use an oil-based pen. I've got a little extra star. Maybe I can put that. I don't like things to be too matchy-matchy. I could put this here. It's going to be an interesting week for me, planning-wise, or life-wise, schedule-wise, I guess I should say. Because Josh's work schedule is a little bit different. So I'm going to, not going to have to worry about meals and whatnot for the whole fam this week, which is nice. So I'm kind of hoping my workload is a little bit less. I kind of think we need some ornaments. I really do. So I'm going to grab some of these kind of hanging elements and put them, I'm going to put one hanging element here. Get that to kind of look like it's dangling. And this ornament. Let's throw this ornament here. I think we need something a little bit smaller, or maybe narrower. This guy's a little narrower. I just need to make sure I have room to write my posted video for Monday. I think I can do that. Who knows? Maybe it'll be what I'm doing right now. Maybe you're watching this on the 9th. I don't know yet. I do not know. Now, normally, I go with like a big statement piece. And I'm kind of thinking, will the bed fit? I was thinking the window. And then I was thinking the little ladder, but it's technically outside. So now I'm thinking, dare we? Does it look crooked? I think it looks a little crooked. Can we lift it? Let me see if I can find something else. Maybe it is the window or the bench, which is outside. I don't know why that's a thing for me. I like my spreads to make sense. Does it make sense to have a bench outside or inside with all the other stickers are inside themed, but I think the bench is really pretty. So we're going to leave it. We're going to leave it just as is. Yeah, I think that looks nice. Let's see. I feel like we need a little bit more of these little pieces like this neutral poinsettia. So I'm going to throw this guy down, trim it first. Trimming is always easier to do than trying to cut along the line. And I put that half there. Let's put this half. Should we put it underneath Wednesday? Sure. Just like that. That's cute. I think this looks a little empty. So I'm going to do something small though. I don't want to go over the top. So let's go with this plant vibes down here. I know I'm going to have stuff to write here. I don't know what I'm going to use this section for. I think that's too big when it's seen next to that Christmas tree. So I could just, I'm going to hang a couple ornaments. I think that will look pretty. Maybe I'll do one that's more ornate. And then one that's a little bit more basic. So we'll do one here. And this little guy. We'll just kind of attach the loop right at the top. So, do I want to add more structure? I kind of think so. So let's add some lines for my actual usage of this planner. And then I think we'll call it, good. I was going to do these lines at the beginning, changed my mind, but we're going to jump into that now just to add like a little bit of formatting. So I know kind of what sections I'm putting stuff. So just go like this. I don't know how much space I'm going to need this week, but sometimes my eyes get overwhelmed by the open space, and I need a little bit of structure. See how that just added a little bit of structure to each day, and then I have open space down below for whatever I need. I feel the same way about this. Sometimes I like to have lines. So I'm going to, and it also kind of like finishes the look, in my opinion, of a spread if you add lines. Helps me write straighter. It's more appealing to the eye. I'm going to do that. I have been on a looking for affordable but excellent quality fountain pen journey. So if you have any suggestions for me, you just let me know. I just ordered a couple more from Amazon, like highly rated, but under 20 bucks. Like we're not talking the, hundreds of dollars worth of, or like a pen that's for one barrel because it's made out of glass or something situation. See how that just added a little bit of something? So we're going to do the same thing here. How quickly is it drying? That guy's dry now. And we'll just have to draw our lines around any stickers I may have. I should go this way. Any stickers I may have used. I might need to jump over to the oil-based pen. Oh, it's hard to see it this way. There we go. Nope, I gotta go this way. But I have two of the Pilot, is it Kakuno pens? Those are plastic, but they write really well. And I kind of like the clear and plastic vibes because I like to see, what colors I have going on. I'm going to leave this bottom section open for to-dos. And if my to-dos end up being of a certain type or category, then I'll stamp what that category is at a later time. But for now, I'm just going to leave it open so we don't go too over the top. All right, so I went over a sticker there. And I may not have to do all these things every day. And if that's the case, I will lay a sticker down or I'll just move on with my life. And I might not have to take photos every day, and that's fine. So if I need the room to write other things, I'll just write other things, even if it's not photos related. Because I actually don't take photos every day. Okay, we did a bit of smudging, a little bit of smearing. Switch this side. Keep pivoting my ruler. And with this one, I am definitely going to switch to my oil-based pen for these lines. This one actually is fine. And is fine too. Probably didn't need to do a line there over the sticker. Why did I do that? And then last, you guys, we're almost done, okay? Almost done. I thought that there was a chance I would do some additional like decorative stamping, but I just don't think it's necessary with this spread. So I am not going to do that today. All right, so slightly different layout on that side, and then it's going to be slightly different over here too. I don't like to do work on Sundays, but I actually think that December might be the first month that there's so much content that I need to film, that I need to, so much work I need to do, that it is very possible I will be posting videos on Sundays in December. Who knows, friends? We shall see. All right, I think we're gonna call this a video. My gosh, this is already a lot. I feel like I could, if I wanted to just age this a little bit with more of the warmth. The next step I would take is maybe adding some, oh my gosh, I'm thinking about doing it as I'm looking at this. Putting down some washi tape to kind of protect the boxes and adding a little bit of warmth to the spread. And y'all know I like to play. So I think I might actually do that. What do we think? What I mean is, if I go into my chalk inks, I know I've got a color that is, I think it's called Wheat. Yep, it's called Wheat. And I just wonder how Wheat would look buffed down for a little extra something something. I feel like it would have looked prettier if I had laid some wheat down beforehand, and I didn't do that, but I think we should give it a go. So this is what we're gonna do, friends. Oh, get some of the stick-em off of this washi tape, and I'm gonna protect my boxes. You guys thought I was done. I thought I was done, but sometimes I just look at a spread and I'm like, it needs something. Something is missing. Oh, I didn't do an extra stick-em removal on that. Oh well. We're gonna test it in this little section. Okay, so this is Wheat. It's the Versa Magic Chalk Inks. At this point, I am fully a chalk ink believer. Some people might prefer other styles of ink or the distress inks, but I like the chalk inks. They are my favorite. No shame. Fully committed. I'm in a full relationship with the chalk inks. And we're going to just go for this. So I'm rubbing it onto a brush. Let me grab a piece of paper towel. That takes some of that off. Oh no. Oh no, this is why I've been breaking out this matte more. My background is typically black, but I've been breaking out this matte more because I am playing more with some different mediums, and it helps protect it. All right, so I'm trying to vary my color a little bit. Some darker spots, some lighter spots. Blend it out. Are we ready? What? Okay, y'all, this is what it needed. So we are going to be inconsistent in where we drop this washi, but we're just gonna put pops of Wheat wherever I don't want the ink to be. I will quarantine that area. See how that almost became like a drop shadow for the box, giving it some extra dimension? That looks rad. I am so glad I decided to go with my gut. I know it's been a journey, however long we've been here. Maybe it's been an hour. But I'm a real person. I'm really planning and using these planners for my life. And so I am taking the time to make it what I want it to be. So I know that not everybody has this much time, but I hope that you can find time in your day to play a little bit, just like I am. Okay, I'll grab a little bit more. Oh my gosh, so cool. Love, 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 love. Now I'm going to go over here. I'm just going to reuse the same washi all the way over here. And the key really is getting it up against the line proper. Just like that. That one went a little bit over, but that's okay. Look. Are we popping, guys? We are popping. I also feel like we're going to want to add just a teensy bit over on this side. This is so fun. So fun. I'm having fun. As soon as I start to kind of take a risk and then I see it coming together, it's so satisfying, and it's something that I wish we all can take the time for. Like, just explore and play. Cool. And I'm deliberately doing it kind of haphazardly. Like, I'm not doing a solid line. I'm intentionally having spots that are darker than others. Love. Oh my gosh. I feel like this just kind of took it to the next level, which means I'm going to want to do this down below as well. And we're going to have to go all the way across. And I do want to finish this in this video. Otherwise, I would just stop recording and be like, I'm going to finish this off camera. But I think I just want to sit in the moment with you guys. And I'm not big on editing because I'm hoping that we are actually planning together. So we're going to finish this spread together. My goodness. Love. I love this. So pretty. It's just warming the whole thing up. See if I can keep this corner piece together. Not so much. I'm going to need more washi tape. Yeah, I feel like this is exactly what it needed. It's still, there's so much decor on it with the stamps and the stickers, but it still felt it felt cold. For lack of a better word, it felt cold to me. And I feel like this is fixing that. Fixing the cold. It's warming it up for me. Look at that. All right, this is going to be a fun section. We're just going to go for it all the way up, but I'm going to concentrate it a little bit more in a couple places. So it has that almost like old paper look to it. This guy. down there. This is lovely. Absolutely lovely. What do you guys think? I'm checking in. What do you guys think of the addition of the ink on here? And can you see what I'm talking about with the warmth being added? Y'all let me know if you can see that difference that I'm seeing. I just need like a bunch of big pieces. Just like that. Ooh, I feel very Bob Ross today. Just little happy strokes here. All the way across. Happy strokes. Okay. Pull that guy off. Lay that guy down. We're going to do some happy buffing alongside Tuesday. And we've got a clear sticker right there, so we're going to be careful. Oh, yeah. Yes. Oh, man. Every time I lift the washi, it is incredibly satisfying. We're going to move that strip over here. Grab this strip. And bring it over here. And buff it in. Bob Ross has been so good for Esther. We don't watch a lot of TV with Esther. We have very much been trying to avoid screens with her. She still grabs our phone. Will grab me or Josh's phone and definitely try to open it and look at it. So obviously it's difficult to be completely, tech free in this day and age, but we there are only a couple shows that we will watch with her or like allow her to watch. And the first is Bluey. The second is The Good News Guys on YouTube. And they're actually on the Minnow app now as well, which is a family-friendly, like Christian streaming channel for kids. It's like Bible stories and stuff like that. So Good News Guys, she loves them. They do a lot of singing and a lot of music. Puff and Rock is good as well. But when Josh and I are like, oh, can we just have like something that's adult-y? We put on Bob Ross, The Joy of Painting on YouTube. And it has been really nice because she sees someone painting. And actually, so my family YouTube channel or YouTube account is subscribed to the Joyful Sojourn, because sometimes I'll go and want to see what does a specific video look like if viewed on a television. And so my videos sometimes pop up, and you guys, I cannot tell you how emotional I get whenever that happens and Esther sees it as we're like looking to find The Good News Guys or Bob Ross. And she says, Mommy, and she points at the TV and she's like, Mommy, Mommy. And I'm like, I don't know why this blows my mind, guys. But whenever she knows what I look like she sees me, she sees my thumbnail and she sees my face. Like, what is it like for my child to see Mommy's face on YouTube? It's gotta blow her mind. And it just blesses my heart that she's like, that my kid gets to see me, you know? And I think about the time that I take, not really away from her, but the time I take during the week to create content is, you know, it's for me, it's for our family financially and stuff. But I want Esther to look back on her childhood and see that I spent a ton of time with her, but that I also pursued art and creativity, and that I did things for me. Like, yes, I care about my family. I quit my job for my family. Like, I very much am family oriented, but I want Esther to see that she can have dreams. You know, I want her to see her mom doing things that she loves, you know. Why were we talking about this? Oh, Bob Ross. Bob Ross is a member of our family at this point. We put on YouTube. She can watch Good News Guys, and she can watch Bob Ross. And she can watch Mommy, I guess. We've never had her watch one of my videos because that actually seems bizarre to me. Okay, I think we're done, you guys. My gosh, I don't think I can do any more today. I might off camera do a little bit of fine tune buffing, but I think this is good. I think we're good to go. So this is my spread for the week of the 9th of December. Can you believe it? And I used so many things, but I do want to highlight how I started this video. We're going to circle back that the Cassthetic Plans sticker books, some of my all-time favorites, you guys. These are releasing on Wednesday, the 11th, December 11th. Winter Florals, Evergreen, and Winter Wonder. I think they're all $22. She doesn't have discount codes to her shop, which is why I always, when I hear she's doing like a site sale, I'm like, you guys, there's a sale, because I genuinely love these sticker books and they're not usually on sale. So unfortunately, I don't have a discount code, but I do have an affiliate link. So if you decide to pick any of these items up, I used Winter Wonder today, please consider using the affiliate link in the description box. It's just a way to route to the website and lets Cassie know that you found her through me, and I would receive a small commission off of your purchase at no cost to you. And that's what keeps me going. It allows me to be, it's hard to say stay-at-home mom, but allows me to continue putting out content and to keep the channel going. And so thank you for your support with shopping with my affiliate links. And yeah, December 11th. If you have any questions, please let me know. I used stamps from, oh gosh, so many stamps today. I used the ton stamps in the maker sheet, and I used the large number stamps that are from, where are these from? I can't remember. These are from Everyday Explorers, these larger ones. And the collection's called Calendar Days. So Calendar Days. Oh, I forgot about the gift tags. We'll have to do a gift tag creative, decorative dating spread sometime soon because it's very Christmas apropos. I'm trying to think, did I use anything else? Stickers, stamps. I think that's it, friends. All right. Well, come hang out with me over on Instagram. My handle is The Joyful Sojourn. And if you want to hang out with me again, I sure hope that you do, especially as we move into the new year. I just am so hopeful for us to live a more just joyful and peaceful and creative life. So if you want to go on the journey with me in 2025, please consider subscribing to my channel. Until next time, friend, God bless you. God bless you and keep you. Do something creative today. Maybe try buffing in a little inks along with your stickers, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.